Okay guys, how you doing out there? My name is Kenneth. I'm the creator of the Platinum 4K Cinema screens, the Fusion Silver, Fusion Black Crystal Vision projection screens, and the Future Tech 4K. So let me explain to you how we do demonstrations on our end. Now with our crystal screen paints, we did demonstrations with 500 watt bar lights, as you're seeing right there, spotlights, demonstrations against other high superior sample sheets, as in other name brand screens. And the thing is, if someone is going to actually claim that they actually made our product, then you have to do the exact same demonstrations that we do, because you actually taking the screen and placing it against your screen with a projector that's sitting way too close to the screen. The reason why we know the projector is sitting too close to the screen, because for the size of the screen that you cut out and you painted on, that projector is actually fitting that surface just perfectly, and we know that the projector from that is sitting too close. So you think people can't see that, but we can. Now the other thing is that, did he make the screen paint? No, didn't even come close to it. I tell you why. Because he did the demonstration in a dark environment. Again, the dark environment. The reason why it was done in a dark environment, because it was to accommodate his screen, because he knew his screen would not do well if he tried to do the exact same demonstrations that we do when we were actually demonstrating our Crystal Edge technology screen paint. Now if you're curious to see the demonstrations that we have done, check out the bottom of the video comment section. I actually have a really good one. We tested against some of the top screens. Now the reason why it was so easy for us to be able to prove the screen paint that we purchased from him completely wrong, it was false, was the fact that he didn't do any real demonstrations on the screen. No fully lit environments, as you see right here. All our walls are bright white that actually reflect 10 times more light. There was no evidence on how far the projector was sitting back. And then on top of that, superior sample sheets, like if he beat a supernova or really did beat the Seymour AV 1.3, then it would show that his paint different from everyone else's paint online, but it didn't. It was the same category. We're easy to make it within no time at all, and also to actually not make it, but we're easy to basically make our own version of it and basically be able to show that our screen actually blended in. So I guess in his demonstration, he was trying to show off that he was able to make the same thing and blend it in into his screen. This is where you messed up, and this is where you failed miserably. And I tell you why. Because you should have did a demonstration as the same demonstrations that we do on our screens every day, which you're seeing right here. This right here is the Silver Ultimate 4K Cinema screen. This is the same way we test all our screens. We do the bar light at the bottom. We do the 100 watt light bulb at the top. You can see this light directly hitting the screen. And then we do the sample sheet. So over here we have the Seymour AV 1.2. We have the Dark Star 9. We have the Gray Cinema 5D. And then we have the Firehawk G4. Now mind you, the gain on the Dark Star 9 is 9.0. This is 9.0. I don't know what the Seymour AV 1.3 is, but you have to look that up for yourself. The Gray Cinema 5 has a gain of 1.5. 1.5. Now mind you, in all this light hitting our screen, we are going to be able to produce a perfect picture without washing out, and also be able to beat all of these hot top-end screens that you see right here. Now, just to show you how advanced our technology is, this is the actual screen paint that we ordered offline. These are the three different versions: a black version, a dark gray version, and a light version. Now, I'm going to take the light version, because I know none of these screens are going to stand against this screen, and we're going to place it right here. Alright, so we're going to put it right here, okay? So this is what I mean by you have to do proper demonstrations than just basically taking your screen and putting it in the exact same and comfortable environment that you had it in over and over again and again and again. You have to be able to display how powerful your screen is. Now we're going to do this, turn the lights out. We're going to still have the spotlight here, the bar light here, and you'll be able to see the screen can still produce an amazing picture. And our projector is about 10 feet back. So we're 10 feet back from the screen. Alright, so let's get this started right now. Like I said, if you're going to basically say that you, and I find the video is so funny because I think you thought you figured out how our screen paint worked. No, you're actually off. by a lot, a whole lot. But like I said, in order to support your claim that you did make our product, then we feel that you should do the exact same demonstrations with your screen also in the mix, with the 500 watt bar light, fully lit room, 300 watts of light hitting the screen, 16 feet back on the projector, even a 200 lumen projector at 8 feet back with bar lights attached to the screen. Now, we want you to perform those exact same demonstrations if you claimed you did what you did. If not, then you're considered to be a fake. And I'm sorry to say it like that, but it's true. All right. Now, there's no way in the world I can come up here and say, hey, look, the Silver Ultimate 4K Cinema has the ability to beat the Elite screens, the Dark Star 9, has the ability to have light hit it, and blah, 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 without showing proof that it can. And this is why our product will always be more superior. All right, so let's get this started. All right, you guys ready for this? And as I told you before, that the 47AG, now look, mind you, real quick, that's the screen paint on the end. Look at this. Look how much light is now on the screen. So it makes no difference. You want the best out of your projector. Like I said, if you're not seeing these screen paints out here doing these kind of demonstrations, see the demonstrations that we do here? If you're not seeing these screen paints do this kind of demonstration, then you know what? You can make it yourself. It's $38 a gallon. Do not pay the $50 or $100 what they charge for 2 quarts. You can make it yourself. And this is the reason why, like I said, when you see these demonstrations, they do these demonstrations with no form of evidence proving that their screens are better. Look at this. All right, now we're going to come over here and we are going to hit the white levels. Curious to see what the commercial looks like on here? Check this out. Now let's add some insult to injury. We're going to throw in our overhead light. So we got our overhead light here. This is a lot of light kicking off on the screen. We have the bar light at the bottom. We have the spotlight at the top. Look at the screen. Now these are the kind of demonstrations you have to do when you want to prove that your screen is tops, when it's the best, when it's good. Not that hiding in the dark. Not those ambient light controlled environments, not these projectors sitting literally right up on top of the screen. These demonstrations prove nothing. And this is what makes our screen superior. This is the reason why we have these NDAs. This is the reason why we have these contracts. Mind you, that's the screen paint right there on the corner. Look how it turns dark. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. I'd like to thank you all for watching. This is how it's done. Like I said, if a screen paint is basically not performing demonstrations where you're seeing in this kind of environment with these kind of tests, it's not worth your time. Like I said, go out and make it yourself. You know, you come off a lot better if you just make it yourself. You know what I mean? Let's do a complete snow whiteout demonstration really quick. I love doing this particular one. All right, you see the screens are just dark, just dark, 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 dark. No matter where you put them, they're dark. But like I said, if you're not seeing demonstrations such like this, and you should see demonstrations like this, you should see the screen paint or projection screen tested against different forms of screen samples. You should see it with direct light on the screen. You should see it in a fully lit environment, not a dark environment, because you see a lot of these screens in ambient light controlled environments. You know, you're not seeing these kind of demonstrations, then you know what? The paint cannot do what it's supposed to do, or screen cannot do what it's supposed to do. You have to do those hardcore demonstrations. And like I said, that's the screen paint right there on the far end. And look how dark it is. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. Thank you all for watching. You guys all